Right, listen up. If you're here for another bland travel video, you're in the wrong place. Today, we're diving headfirst into the chaos and brilliance of Vietnam's street food. After this, you'll never look at your sad little hot dog the same way again. This is a wake-up call for your taste buds. Prepare for a sensory overload. Let's go. Our first stop is Ho Chi Minh City, the vibrant heart of Vietnam. A city that pulses with energy. A place where ancient traditions meet modern aspirations. We're diving headfirst into a culinary adventure, ready to explore the tastes and aromas that define this incredible place. A so-called culinary wasteland. Some might call it that, but those people clearly haven't spent enough time wandering its bustling streets and sampling its incredible offerings. Banh Mi, just a sandwich? Not even close. It's an institution, a culinary masterpiece disguised as a simple street food. It's a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of Vietnamese cuisine. Light, crispy bread, the perfect vessel for a symphony of flavors. The baguette itself is a story, a legacy of French colonialism transformed into something uniquely Vietnamese. Grilled pork, pâté, a rich and savory combination that forms the heart of this iconic sandwich. The pork is often marinated in a blend of spices, giving it a depth of flavor that's simply irresistible. Pickled veg, cilantro, chili. These fresh, vibrant ingredients add a burst of acidity, freshness, and spice that elevates the banh mi to another level. The pickled vegetables provide a delightful crunch, while the cilantro and chili add a fragrant and fiery kick. It's a flavor symphony, a perfect balance of textures and tastes that will leave you craving more. The southern version is sweet, a subtle sweetness that comes from the addition of rock sugar and other secret ingredients. It's a comforting and deeply satisfying dish, perfect for any time of day. Loaded with herbs, a generous handful of fresh basil, mint, cilantro, and bean sprouts. These herbs not only add flavor but also a refreshing aroma that awakens the senses. And you get to customize every bowl. Squeeze of lime, a dash of chili sauce, a spoonful of hoisin, the possibilities are endless. It's your chance to create the perfect bowl of pho, tailored to your own personal preferences. The broth, simmered for hours, rich and aromatic. A labor of love, carefully crafted with bones, spices, and a whole lot of patience. It's the soul of the dish, the foundation upon which all the other flavors are built. Street vendors here are relentless. They're passionate, dedicated, and always ready to serve up a delicious meal. They're the heart and soul of Ho Chi Minh City's culinary scene. Tiny stools, chaos, the quintessential Vietnamese street food experience. Don't expect fancy restaurants or pristine tablecloths. Here, it's all about the food and the atmosphere. And food that would make Michelin chefs weep. Simple, honest, and bursting with flavor. These dishes are a testament to the power of fresh ingredients and traditional techniques. Watch as banh xio sizzles. Crispy pancakes stuffed with pork, shrimp, a delightful combination of savory and sweet. The batter is made from rice flour, coconut milk, and turmeric, giving it a distinctive yellow color and a slightly sweet flavor. And bean sprouts, adding a refreshing crunch and a touch of bitterness that balances the richness of the pork and shrimp, made with effortless skill. These vendors have been perfecting their craft for years, and it shows in every perfectly cooked pancake. Café Soda coffee so strong and sweet it could wake the dead. A jolt of caffeine and sugar that will keep you going all day long. Dripped through a fin, a traditional Vietnamese coffee filter that slowly extracts the rich, intense flavor of the coffee beans. Poured over ice, creating a refreshing and invigorating drink that's perfect for the hot and humid climate of Ho Chi Minh City. And finished with condensed milk. The condensed milk adds a creamy sweetness that balances the bitterness of the coffee, creating a truly addictive beverage. The variety is overwhelming. Every street corner offers a new and exciting culinary adventure. Cam tam, broken rice with grilled pork and a fried egg. A hearty and satisfying meal that's perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Bun thit nuong, vermicelli, grilled pork, herbs, spring rolls. A vibrant and flavorful noodle dish that's a feast for the senses, all doused in magical fish sauce. Nuoc mam, the lifeblood of Vietnamese cuisine, adding a salty, savory, and umami-rich flavor that elevates every dish. Snails cooked in coconut milk, lemongrass, a unique and adventurous dish that's not for the faint of heart. Chili, garlic, a fiery and flavorful combination that will leave your taste buds tingling. You eat them on the pavement, surrounded by the sights and sounds of the city, surrounded by motorbikes and chaos. It's all part of the experience. Ben Thon Market, a labyrinth of stalls, a sensory overload of sights, smells, and sounds. Fresh produce, a vibrant display of colorful fruits and vegetables. Live seafood, a testament to the freshness and quality of the ingredients. And ready-to-eat meals, a convenient and delicious way to sample the local cuisine. Someone hands you grilled banana in sticky rice, sweet, smoky, creamy. A perfect ending to a culinary adventure. The people, they're proud. Proud of their food, proud of their culture, and eager to share it with the world. They watch you eat, waiting for your reaction, hoping that you'll appreciate the flavors and the effort that goes into every dish. Every bite is loaded with tradition and passion. A culinary heritage passed down through generations. Ho Chi Minh City, a place where your taste buds are assaulted by flavor at every turn. An explosion of tastes and aromas that will leave you wanting more. If you like bland food, you won't survive here. This is a city for those who crave bold and exciting flavors. But if you crave explosions of taste, a culinary roller coaster that will take you on a wild ride, you might just make it out alive. And you'll definitely leave with a newfound appreciation for the incredible food of Ho Chi Minh City. After our culinary journey down south, we now venture north to Hanoi, the heart of Vietnam. A city steeped in history, culture, and a unique culinary identity. Hanoi is famous for its boring food, but don't let that fool you. This isn't about a lack of flavor but rather a dedication to simplicity and the purest expression of ingredients. It's a cuisine that whispers rather than shouts, inviting you to savor each subtle nuance. Pho bak, the quintessential Hanoian dish. Northern-style pho is all about purity. It's a testament to the belief that less is more, where the quality of each component shines through. Clear, delicate broth. Simmered for hours, extracting every ounce of flavor from the bones and spices. Flat noodles, soft, chewy and perfectly complementing the broth. Tender beef, thinly sliced and cooked to perfection in the hot broth. Green onions, a simple garnish that adds a touch of freshness and vibrancy. Minimalist, focused, quietly confident. Pho bak doesn't need to shout to be heard. Its elegance lies in its simplicity. Bun Cha, another Hanoian staple. Grilled pork patties and belly in sweet-sour broth. A delightful combination of smoky, savory and tangy flavors. Fresh noodles, light and refreshing, perfect for soaking up the delicious broth. A garden's worth of herbs, mint, cilantro, perilla, each adding its unique aroma and flavor. Dip, slurp, repeat. The essence of Bun Cha is in the experience. Presidents eat here for a reason. It's a dish that transcends politics and unites people through its deliciousness. Chaka lavong, a Hanoian delicacy with a story to tell. One street, one dish, a testament to the dish's enduring popularity and the family that created it. Turmeric marinated fish, infused with the earthy aroma and vibrant color of turmeric, sizzling with dill and onions. The fragrant herbs release their essential oils, creating an intoxicating aroma, eaten with noodles. Soft rice noodles that provide a neutral base for the flavorful fish. Peanuts and shrimp paste, adding a crunchy texture and a pungent umami-rich flavor. Interactive, communal, unforgettable. Chaka lavong is more than just a meal, it's an experience. Old Quarter, the heart and soul of Hanoi, 36 streets, each with its own specialty, a culinary labyrinth waiting to be explored. Goi Cuon, delicate steamed rice rolls with pork and mushrooms, a light and flavorful snack topped with crispy shallots adding a satisfying crunch and a hint of sweetness. Doi yen, a hearty and satisfying sticky rice dish, sticky rice breakfast. The perfect way to start your day in Hanoi, loaded with mung bean paste, adding a creamy texture and a subtle sweetness. Pork sausage, chicken thigh, providing a savory and protein-rich boost. And fried shallots, because you can never have too many crispy shallots. Comfort food that powers you all day. Xoi yen is the ultimate fuel for exploring Hanoi. Egg coffee, a Hanoian specialty that defies expectations. Coffee trung, a rich and decadent treat. Egg yolk whipped with condensed milk, creating a light and airy foam that's surprisingly addictive. Poured over dark coffee. The bitterness of the coffee perfectly balances the sweetness of the egg cream, like drinking tiramisu. A truly unforgettable coffee experience. Bia Hoi, the lifeblood of Hanoi's social scene. Fresh beer, brewed daily, pennies a glass, the perfect way to quench your thirst and soak up the atmosphere. Sit on the street. Pull up a tiny plastic stool and join the locals. Watch the world go by, observe the organized chaos of Hanoi's streets, and join the city's social ritual. Bia Hoi is more than just a drink, it's a way of life. Here, street food is a religion. A sacred tradition passed down through generations perfecting recipes. Each dish is a testament to years of dedication and refinement, fierce pride and unwavering dedication. These are the hallmarks of Hanoi's street food vendors. Hanoi, a city that tantalizes the taste buds and captivates the soul. world-class food on tiny stools, a reminder that the best things in life are often the simplest, in beautiful chaos. Hanoi's vibrant energy is infectious. If you want history, Hanoi is a living museum with ancient temples and colonial architecture at every turn. Flavor, an explosion of tastes and textures that will leave you wanting more. And community, in every bite. Food is a way to connect with others and share in the joy of life. This is your city. Welcome to Hanoi, where culinary adventures await around every corner. Welcome to Da Nang, paradise for beach lovers, hell for anyone who fears flavor. Mi Quang, not quite soup, not quite dry. Turmeric broth, shrimp, pork, quail egg, peanuts, crispy rice cracker. Textures collide in every bite. Bun Cha, fish cake noodle soup, made fresh from local fish in a tangy broth with tomatoes and pineapple. Seaside perfection, seafood everywhere. Pick your catch, watch it cook to order. Grilled, steamed, stir-fried, so fresh it's unsettling. Ban Trang Quan Thit Heyo, DIY spring rolls, boiled pork, herbs, rice paper, and a funky anchovy sauce. Interactive, healthy, and a flavor bomb. Ban Sio, here smaller and thicker, cooked over charcoal, crispy and filled with shrimp and bean sprouts, impossible to resist. Nem Lui, grilled pork skewers on lemongrass wrapped in rice paper with herbs. The aroma alone will stop you in your tracks. Chat, sweet soups and puddings, tropical fruits, sticky rice, coconut milk, dozens of varieties. Choosing is the hardest part. The Han River, Dragon Bridge breathing fire. Da Nang is a feast for all senses. Come for the beaches, but be warned. You'll be ambushed by flavor at every turn. Our culinary journey continues, and next we arrive in Hue, a city steeped in history and brimming with flavors waiting to be discovered, the former imperial capital of Vietnam, a place where emperors once ruled, and where the echoes of their reign still resonate in every corner. The architecture whispers tales of dynasties past, and the very air seems to hum with the weight of history. Here, street food isn't just a quick bite, it's an experience fit for royalty. The dishes are crafted with a level of care and attention to detail that elevates them far beyond the ordinary. Each vendor is a culinary artist, and every meal is a masterpiece. Let's start with Bun Bo Hue. Not your average noodle soup, this is a symphony of sensations, a culinary adventure in a bowl. The broth is a complex dance of flavors, spicy chili, sour lemongrass, salty fish sauce, and a hint of sweetness to balance it all. It's a broth that awakens the senses and leaves you craving more. And then there are the thick, chewy rice noodles, tender slices of beef shank, and for the adventurous, cubes of congealed pig's blood, an ingredient that adds a unique depth and richness to the soup. Each spoonful is a punch of flavor, a burst of textures, and a testament to the culinary ingenuity of Hue. Next, a trio of dumplings, Ban Bao, Ban Nam, Ban Lok, each a distinct and delightful experience. Served on tiny plates, each dumpling is a miniature masterpiece of culinary artistry. Delicate steamed rice cakes, fragrant banana leaf dumplings, and chewy translucent tapioca pockets, each filled with a savory mixture of shrimp and pork. In Hue, presentation is everything. The visual appeal of the food is just as important as its taste. Exquisite vegetable carvings, and intricate arrangements that transform simple dishes into works of art. It's street food with a fine dining soul, a testament to the city's refined culinary sensibilities. Let's not forget Kham Hen fragrant clam rice, elevated with crispy pork cracklings for that perfect textural contrast. Topped with crunchy peanuts, fresh herbs, and a generous ladle of hot, flavorful clam broth. It may seem humble, but it's a true flavor explosion, a testament to the power of simple ingredients combined with skill and passion. And if you're vegetarian, you're in for a treat. Vegetarian food here is legendary, taken to a whole new level of creativity and deliciousness. They create incredible mock meats from tofu and gluten, skillfully mimicking the textures and flavors of the real thing. The results are so convincing, so realistic, that you'll question your life choices and wonder if you've been missing out on something truly special. Let's move on to Nem Lui fragrant grilled pork on lemongrass skewers, dipped in a thick, nutty fermented soybean sauce that adds a layer of umami richness, and then wrapped with refreshing starfruit and aromatic herbs. It's pure genius, a perfect balance of flavors and textures that will leave you wanting more. And finally, Che Hat Sen, a delicate lotus seed and longan sweet soup. A dessert that was once reserved exclusively for royalty, a symbol of elegance and refinement. It's subtle, elegant, and perfectly palate-cleansing, a sweet ending to a regal feast. The city's unique atmosphere, its ancient citadel, majestic palaces, and serene temples, blends seamlessly with its regal cuisine, creating a culinary experience that is both authentic and unforgettable. And of course, Bang Kwai Hu's signature crispy, thick pancake, cooked to golden perfection. Generously stuffed with savory pork, succulent shrimp, and crunchy bean sprouts, served with a legendary peanut hoisin sauce that elevates the dish to new heights. Hue, a city of poets, emperors, and overachieving chefs who pour their heart and soul into every dish. You'll leave feeling like you've dined at a palace, transported to a world of culinary splendor, even if it was on the sidewalk, surrounded by the vibrant energy of the city. Our final stop, the Mekong Delta Can Tho. Welcome to the floating markets. Kai Rang boats everywhere, chaos at sunrise. Vendors serve hot noodle soup from rocking boats. Hu Tia, pork and seafood noodle soup, light broth, chewy noodles, pork, shrimp, quail eggs, ladled fresh across the water. Coffee boats pull up, pouring perfect Vietnamese coffee as the sun rises over the river. Fresh fruit, pineapples, mangoes, dragon fruit, carved and handed to you straight from the boat. Land-based food, lao mam, fermented fish hot pot loaded with seafood, meat, and wild vegetables. Cook it yourself, share with friends. Chot dong nuang, grilled field rat, don't judge. Clean, organic, tastes like quail. A lesson in open-minded eating. The Delta's abundance is overwhelming. Fruit orchards, coconut candy, everything fresh and direct from the source. Bang Kong savory fried muffin with mung beans and shrimp, crispy outside, fluffy inside, served with herbs and dipping sauce. Can Tho world-class food floating at sunrise, fruit too fresh, hot pots too communal. If you hate nature and flavor, avoid at all costs. So there you have it, a journey through Vietnam's culinary hellscape. We've survived Saigon sandwiches, Hanoi's noodles, Da Nang's seafood, Huey's royal feasts, and the Mekong's floating markets. If you love bland food, stay away. Vietnam will ruin you for life. Here, every bite is passion, history, and culture, served on a plastic stool for pocket change. You'll come back changed, unable to tolerate mediocrity. If you want more of this delicious suffering, you know what to do. Subscribe, ring the bell, and prepare for more flavor-packed adventures. Now get out of my sight. Go on, piss off.